Are you struggling with stormy relationships? Monica Berg is here to share how we can navigate the choppy waters of tough relationships. Welcome, Monica. It's great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay, what is your first tip? Because we need a lot of help in this arena.
Yeah, I know it's relationships are the thing that most of us strive for and look for, and then when we get there, it's more complicated than we anticipated. We make a few mistakes. The first is that we assume that everybody is exactly like us, meaning we can read their minds, which doesn't allow for people to really communicate or be vulnerable. And so the first tip I would say is to have empathy, is to understand that we never really know what's going on in somebody's mind. And when they come at us with maybe what seems like a judgment or a complaint, is to look past the words and see the emotions behind it. So really give benefit of the doubt.
Empathy, love that one. Okay, what is your second piece of advice for us?
Boundaries. And that's a hard one because sometimes it feels like the person on the other end of it, that we're creating a harsh line that they can't cross. But in essence, boundaries are necessary because it's the only way that we're really going to tap into our own true feelings of who we are, who we want to be. And then from that place, we can express them. And so it's important to be able to say, you know, this is what I desire. This isn't what I desire. We all want to be heard, understood, and creating boundaries, clear ones, early on is very important.
Oh, that's good. Okay, what's another way we can deal with a tough relationship?
Be curious. So very often when somebody says something we don't like, we get wounded or we feel rejected. And I am asking all of your viewers today to really ask questions. If you hear something, be curious, you know, why did you say that? Or what do you mean by that? And don't be afraid to hear the answer. I think very often when we hear something that we don't like, we shut down because either we believe it to be true, or again, we're wounded that the person we love or care about could think of us this way. But really by asking questions, you might find that maybe they just expressed it in the wrong way, or there's something valuable that you might really want to hear for growth and transformation, and also for ultimately the improvement of your relationship.
Sure, sure. Okay, what is that fourth tip?
Mind your tongue. That's a hard one. You know, once something's said, it can never really be taken back. You know, sometimes words are so harsh, they pierce something, and maybe we've taken a lifetime to create a relationship, and in 5 minutes we can destroy it. So really to be mindful of what we say, why we're saying it, the motivations behind what we're saying. There's always a kind way, right? And I often put myself in the person's shoes. If I want to share something that I think might be difficult for another to receive, I pause, I stop just seeing things through my own lens, and I think about, okay, if I were that person, how would I be able to hear this in a better way? And it usually helps me soften the message.
Oh, so true. Okay, quickly, what is that last tip?
Be the person. So, you know, we've heard this, but really, I think if we just take a moment daily or weekly and ask ourselves who we want to be as a daughter, a sister, a mother, a husband, a friend, whatever it is, to really take the time and be clear about what that is, and then take actions that support that. So often we have a to-do list, you know, our lists are long, we're busy all day, every day. But if we first create the be list, who we want to be, focus on being, especially in our most important relationships, then you create the to-do list that supports that. So if I want to be a great friend, then on my to-do list would be weekly check-in with a friend or do something kind and sharing.
These are great tips. You can go to the website on your screen for more information. Monica, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Great to see you.
You too. Thank you.